How's it going, everybody? The Seer here, and today we have our blog post video for you guys. Now, this one has some pretty important information I want to make sure to get out to you guys, but the biggest thing on here is going to be the Captain Britain Battle Pass. Now, this is the third time that we have a chance to get more Captain Britain shards before the Shadow King trial. We had the candy store, we have the event going on where you can spend the event energy, which I hear isn't that great as far as trying to get the drops on those, but getting a battle pass is actually pretty good. Now, they always have the free path and the paid track on there. I'm guessing maybe it might be like maybe 50 on the free, maybe 50 to 100 on the paid. I'm not sure, but this could be a good way to get your Captain Britain unlocked, as well as maybe getting additional stars. Now, we still haven't heard anything as far as like red stars goes for Captain Britain. Maybe that's going to be in the Battle Pass 2. We're going to have to see that. Now, as far as events goes, we're going to go back a day. So on November 17th, there's going to be the Lunar Rebirth event, the Stellar Conquest, and the Cosmic Battle. On November 22nd, we're going to have the Shadow King Trials and the Spidey Sense Quick Rumble. Now, starting soon is going to be that Shadow King Trials. Now, there was a data mine that was kind of put out there. I did do a video on this to where it has all of the waves on there as an infographic, and I do go through each of the nodes, the waves, and kind of give a good explanation as far as what characters you can really use on there, as well as what characters I plan to use on the nodes. The biggest thing, though, is node 1 is going to have that node restriction. That means you are able to go up to difficulty 14 or 15, throw most of the packs on, and that should get you the unlock for the Shadow King. So I'll try to get a video out of that. I do have a very big roster. I'm going to try to use something that's not fully built up just to show, hey, you do this node with all these packs, right there you have your Shadow King unlock. And then I'll kind of go into my run that I plan to actually do for the Shadow King trials. So make sure that you stay posted on my channel, and I'll get that video out there for you guys as soon as possible. Now, the Shadow King trials are approaching fast. Make sure your roster is powered up enough to recruit this legendary Astral Controller. Review our recent Shadow King blog trials for a full rundown of the details, and remember that you'll need a top team of Annihilators and Illuminati for higher difficulties. They did leave off on here the Mercenaries and also the Undying team. There's going to be 2 nodes where you're going to need Mercenaries or Undying. It looks like the first node of that tag is going to be more Mercs for Money heavy, where the second one might be more Undying heavy. We'll have to see if Mercs can just do both of those, so that way we can really get the community to where they don't need to get like the zombie Scarlet Witch. And maybe I'll try some teams without Old Man Logan on there, just for those that don't actually have Old Man Logan, as far as what alternatives you can do for that. Now, the Illuminati team showcase is still going on, and you can grab character shards for Captain Britain, Hank Pym, and Black Panther Shuri among the rewards. Shadow King is a vital member of the Astral team, who are a game changer for Battle World, Herald missions, and can punch holes through top Alliance War teams. They really can. The Astral team, with the Awakened abilities to get most of the tags out there, the testing I did, you only need about 6 tags. That's going to be the most important ones for the Astral team, and they're able to do some really good work in Alliance, where they're very impressive. Don't wait to gear up your roster and get ready to recruit Shadow King starting November 22nd. Now, there is going to be a new poll. Now, for this poll, the previous one, the winner was Victoria Hand, and it was pretty single-handedly that she won it. I know, laugh at the pun. I think she had like a 54%, where the other 2, I think there was one like maybe at a 30%. And then the last was just kind of got blown out of the water, but Victoria Hand won pretty good on this one. Now, there's going to be a new poll that's coming where we're going to be able to vote, and the top 2 characters with the highest votes will join the team. So here's your choices. We're going to have Hyperion, who is literally Superman for the Marvel Universe. I know there's been a lot of Marvel characters that kind of had that Superman kind of tag on them. He's the most Superman out of all of them, and we're going to kind of go into that. We're going to have Songbird right here, and Lady Bullseye. Now, after zooming in, Lady Bullseye actually looks kind of cool. If we zoom out from far away, she doesn't look that great, but zoomed in, I was actually kind of impressed with what her model looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what kind of description we have for them. So Lady Bullseye, after witnessing the infamous assassin Bullseye in action, a young woman took up his mantle and honed her deadly skills with the hand, becoming the feared assassin known as Lady Bullseye. Now, what does she bring to Marvel Strike Force if she were to get picked? She is a master martial artist, a weapons master, she has peak human condition, she has emotional self-control, a master of disguise artist, and law. Basically, she possesses enough legal acumen to impersonate a lawyer. For the master disguise artist, it looks like she's able to impersonate other people, alter her voice, pulse rate, and even scent to deceive superhuman senses. I'm guessing with this that you do something like a Mystique type of thing to where it's a mind control to hit their own teammate. She's going to be able to do a lot of martial arts, so she'd be like a brawler type, it looks like. A weapon master, so maybe chucking daggers, guns, stuff like that. Her fighting skills is very good on here. She also used to work with Kingpin quite a bit. So she has some pretty interesting things that could be delivered. And she would end up being a villain, which I'm actually kind of for because Victoria Hand looks like she would end up being a hero. Hyperion's going to be a hero. Songbird's a hero. So there's too many heroes on a Thunderbolt team is kind of my issue with this right now, but let's continue. Hyperion. As the last survivor of a destroyed alternate Earth, Marcus Milton grew up on our planet where he developed godlike powers under the sun's rays, becoming the hero Hyperion and fighting to protect humanity. Sounds like Superman, right? Well, he has eternal physiology. Basically, he came from an alternate Earth where he was an eternal. So based on this, it looks like if he was chosen, he might be able to get some synergy with Icarus and Cersei, because he should get that Eternals tag just based off of that. And if they do some kind of like Eternal call out, that might give life to the Eternals. So I'm really hoping Hyperion gets chosen for this. As far as what he's able to do, he has superhuman strength, superhuman speed, reflexes, agility. He has flight, superhuman stamina, superhuman durability, self-sustenance, enhanced vision. So he has a lot of different vision types. Superhuman hearing, cosmic energy manipulation. This one here, Hyperion is capable of willfully manipulating great amounts of cosmic energy for a few physical purposes, such as atomic vision on here. He's able to generate at least 12,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's basically heat vision. A regenerative healing factor. He has hyper intelligence, hand-to-hand combatant. For his weaknesses, he has solar energy depletion and magic. Now, another thing that's not listed on here is kryptonite. His weakness is Superman's weakness is kryptonite. Hyperion's is argonite, which is basically the same thing. It's rocks that came bits and pieces from his planet that basically drain him of his powers. So he's literally Superman. As far as what he has, he's very high intelligence, strength, durability, speed. He has energy projection and fighting skills. I'm not quite a fan of the costume they selected for Hyperion. This red one here with the gold on it. The one I really like is his original outfit right here, where it's the blue and gold. This is just a really sharp costume. I wish they would have gone this route over this route. That's my biggest drawback with this one. This one looks more Shazam, where it's the red and gold. He's got the single clip-on for the cape type of thing. So, but it is what it is. I'm definitely wanting Hyperion in here. After that, I want to see where the other two votes are falling before I might pivot my vote to Lady Bullseye. I'm thinking the main reason is because she's a villain. As far as Songbird, she's a troubled youth with a criminal past. Melissa Gold was transformed by her sound manipulating powers, becoming Songbird, a hero who channels her powers, sonic abilities to fight for redemption and justice. So she's a hero. So that's two heroes, one villain on this poll. The one that ended up winning Victoria Hand should be a hero. But for what Songbird has, She got her powers basically through a process from the Power Broker. She has very high durability, so she'd probably be like a protector type. She's able to create constructs with her sound manipulation. Augmented vocal cords. She has emotional and physiological control manipulation. Acoustic kinetics. Basically, she's able to do construct creation, sonic force field, sonic blast, flight, mind control. So she'd have a mind control attack, it looks like, potentially. The Power Broker enhancements that she got gave her superhuman strength, speed, stamina, durability, pheromone resistance, superhuman agility, reflexes, and hearing. For abilities, she is a skilled combatant, aerial combat, aviation, survival, singing, and leadership. So she looks okay. I just really like Hyperion and Lady Bullseye. Those are the two I'm kind of looking at. I really want to see how the poll is going to end up going, though. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, which one you're going to end up voting for. But let's continue. There's a lot more to go through on this blog. So the candy store is going to be closing. The last day for that's going to be November 18th. So make sure that you spend the last of your candy. I might end up doing 1 or 2 purchases of the candy just so I can kind of finish off the candies I currently have saved up. I have about 8,000. I can't really buy anything with it. So I'm just going to spend the gold. It's going to be worth it for the conversion rate. For the free claim, there's going to be 10,000 cosmic elixirs. There's going to be 5 man-themed character shards as well. So that's really cool. I love when they give out new character shards for these free claims. It really helps out. So for the events, the Cosmic Awakening, there's going to be the Lunar Rebirth. This one here is utilize astral characters in Battle World. Earn Shadow Orb fragments from ISO 8 campaign nodes. So if you haven't done so already, start saving up your ISO campaign energy so you can have a nice stash for when this starts up. Battle with Captain Britain, Illuminati, Annihilators, Ancient One, and Emma Frost X-Men in Blitz. We need to see how many Blitz rotations. It might just be one for the star level type of thing. Big rewards is going to be Crimson Biogear, T3 Isolate, and Diamond Orb fragments on here. Now, the next event, Spend Turkeys. So this is going to be the Web Milestone event on here. That's going to start November 17th. This one here is the one I'm not a fan of for these type of events. I've definitely been giving my feedback. I do urge all of you to go to the Marvel Strike Force Discord. There is going to be a feedback channel on there for Battle World, which is where I'd end up putting this. And I'm going to let you know what my issue with this one is. Use Astral Showcase Energy, participate in Battle World Spec Ops missions. It's this one right here that I think they need to kind of work the tweaks out for how Spec Op works. Having it to where there's going to be dark DPCs and Dark Diamond characters that's required for Spec Op. Because if you don't get the 30 for 30 on that Hex node, then you don't get any credit for any of the participation. So I think they need to kind of fix that portion of it. My Alliance, we almost missed out on maxing the Spec Ops because it was such a new mode. Trying to get everybody coordinated to be able to do the Spec Ops properly. So they still need to kind of work out a few kinks. That's still early in Battle World. So I'm giving you feedback, and I urge all of you to give feedback as well. That way you can try to get these type of Alliance events kind of under control and try to nip it more in the bud type of thing. Now, the rewards for this is going to be collecting cosmic elixirs to supercharge your teams. That's going to begin November 17th. So it looks like every time on a new week, there's been leaning more into a Spec Ops and a complete waves mission on there. The completing waves, I'm fine with for this type of Battle World missions. We just need to get the other one kind of under control, if you will. For the Spidey Sense, this is going to be the Quick Rumble. Basically, do the Quick Rumble with these Spider Society characters. This is going to get you the Cosmic Elixirs, and that's going to be on November 22nd. But that is the blog post. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for the poll that we're going to be having for the Thunderbolts, Captain Britain shards? And let me know what you guys' thoughts are currently for Battle World. We are finishing up that difficulty 3, about to go to difficulty 4, then 5. So let me know what you guys think. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.